I'm Professor Stephen J. Perkins, your author and learning guide. The mission is simple: to enable you, a student of compensation or reward management, to succeed. That means to understand and apply what ideas and research tell us about this key part of managing the employment relationship. You've enrolled on the program. You've got the up-to-date book we've written to help you. Now let's get to work. So, alternatives, consequences, and contexts. You may be wondering what we mean by that subtitle for the book. Our intention is to get you thinking strategically about the topic you've chosen to study. At its core, strategy means choosing. Do this, don't do that. In other words, it involves making trade-offs in how organisations use resources, including the amount they are willing to invest in the relationship with the people they employ and manage. Choices come with consequences, those strategic trade-offs. If I invest in a compensation bonus pot, then that may limit the amount left to set high salaries. If I'm generous with non-cash benefits, then to get value for the money invested, I also need to invest in good administration and communication arrangements. If I invest a certain amount in the workforce, then that may mean putting some limits on, say, what I can set aside to recognise investors or to put into plant and equipment. With your professional advice, organisation managers need to be aware of what they are deciding to do and to have a clear rationale to support their choices. That brings us to contexts. If I am advising a small startup with limited funds early in the life of the business, realistic choices are going to be different to if I'm advising someone in a large, long-established corporation. If the organisation is a public service, accountable to elected representatives or charitable trustees, they may have different priorities. If the organisation's compensation outcomes are influenced by collective bargaining with trade unions, or if it's a business that employs people across international borders subject to different customs and laws from the parent enterprise. Again, these bring factors into play that employee reward policymakers need to weigh up. Throughout the book, and as we work through the chapters in this video series, these three factors will be up front in our considerations, and the ways in which they are interconnected. In the next video, we'll tackle the important task of defining the terms you'll be using as the foundations for your learning. Let's close this segment with a few words from Matilde AI, our AI teaching and learning companion. In a world where cutting-edge technology is available to inform and support us, what can you expect from subscribing to the series we've put together for you?
Thank you, Stephen. I'll be working alongside Prof. SJP to help bring to life the complex and often controversial world of compensation management. Our job is to put you, our student business professional, first. We shall dive deep to help you use the textbook in the most effective way. And we're working in partnership with your course tutors too, providing value-added support to their teaching and learning activities. We want you to get top marks in your assessments. By lending us your eyes and ears to view and listen to content, we shall package into bite-sized chunks for easy digestion. Our commitment is to help you be number one. Now on to the next video, all about defining our key terms.